Hello, hello. How you guys doing? Welcome to Gwup number 44. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay, if everything's coming through okay. If you guys can hear me and see me okay, then let me know there in the old comments section. Um, Steph says it sounds good. Awesome. Well, she would know. So I'm going to take her word for it. And we're going to get into this thing here. And I got a lot of new things. So the link for the sheet music is in the description. If you didn't get that, you can click the link in the chat. That will take you to the page where the sheet music is for today that you can follow along. And that should help you out if you can print that out. Oh, let's see. I got a new Gwup YouTube channel. I decided to take Gwup from my regular music stuff and split that off into a different channel, and would like to do some different things with that, more teaching things, and hold on a second. So I'm getting people that don't have links today, and I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna share some links here at the same time. But yeah, so I wanted to do some teaching things while not interrupting the regular YouTube stuff where I have my music and that sort of thing, all my songs on that. So anyway, also got a new camera, which I'm really excited about. It's making things really great, and I think it looks fantastic too. So hopefully that'll help out with the old Gwup and helping you guys to see a little more clearly. And I think it was always pretty good. Maybe not so much in the very beginning, but we all grow. So today we're going to look at rest strokes for chords, rest stroking on chords. And so basically, what that means is that instead of we've done rest strokes where we do single notes, but here we're taking a chord, maybe 3 notes, 4 notes at a time, where you would strum those and then you come to a rest after that. We'll talk about that. And we're also going to do a little pattern here, a 7-note pattern. So it's going to be an odd number of notes in this pattern. And I think you guys will, hopefully you'll enjoy this and enjoy playing this. Sometimes we play things like quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes. They're usually all evenly numbered. So if I have like that kind of thing, 1 E and a 2 E and it's a 4-note pattern. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So we're going to do 7 notes. All right, so stay tuned for that. All right, so let's jump into this. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at a C chord. And I want you to play. Boy, I'm out of tune. Why am I out of tune? The first C chord is going to be a 4-note chord, and I'm going to try to talk in. The humidity has been pretty crazy, and it's making my guitars go out of tune, even after I tune them. Ah. Okay, so the C chord, we're going to start here, and you guys are familiar with this old chestnut C chord. Okay, so instead of playing the whole chord, 5 notes, we're going to leave that top string off, and we're just going to make that C, which is the root, we're going to make that root the highest note of the chord. And so when I strum down, if you watch my right hand here, when I strum down, my pick actually comes to rest on that high E string. Okay? This is, if you've never done this or if you never thought about this before, this is not an easy thing to do. So this will take some practice to be able to just lock on and just stop on a string. Okay, so what I want you to try, we're just going to try this first. So hopefully you guys have your guitars with you right now, because this whole Gwup session that we do every second Monday of each month is all about interaction. You are playing as I'm playing. Now I can't see you, I can't hear you, but I want you to play along with me as we do this. Okay, this isn't really something that you learn and then you go, okay, I'll practice that later. No, I want you to do this with me. So we play C, all right, with that rest stroke. And then the next one, we're going to lift the index finger and make this a C major 7 chord. Right? Same thing, doing that rest stroke. And then we come back to the C. So again, play this along with me as much as you can. Then I'm keeping this down. Pinky comes down and plays the D note. So now that's the highest note, which is the 9. Okay? This does not lift. Don't lift this. Keep that down. And we come back to C. Okay, so let's just do that much of it. I'm going to not spend a whole lot of time doing this, but I just want to make sure that you kind of get this in your hands and your brain a little bit before we actually do the exercise. So we're going to go 1, now to C major 7, back to C. Then the pinky comes down and that plays a C add 9 chord. Don't do that. Then we go back to C. Now let's go to C major 7 again. Okay. Now the index finger is going to curl up underneath here and grab this A note in here, which is the 6. And now we're playing 3 strings. Okay, rest stroke there on that 2nd string. And then open G. Index finger comes up. So now, again, we're just getting those 3. Now let's go back the other direction. We'll play the C with the open G. Index finger comes down, plays the A, and we get a C6. We go to C major 7, get the 4 strings. Okay. Index finger comes down and we play the C. Or no, I'm sorry, the pinky comes down and plays C at 9. Skip that C chord, and now we come back to the C chord. C major 7, back to C. So that's the pattern, okay, over the C chord. Now we're going to switch to an F chord, and the pattern changes a little bit towards the end. But let's just play that C thing again, top line, those 4 measures. So I'll call it out, and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and C, C major 7, C, C add 9, C, C major 7, C6, C, again with the C, add the A, C major 7, here's the C at 9, back to C, major 7, back to C. Okay, so I played a chord on each one of those notes, and there's a melody going on there. You have this melody which is in the soprano. Okay, now when we actually play this, I'm doing a chord, and then what I want you to do, because you're doing a rest stroke here, the next note, the C major 7, we're just going to get 1 note. So you're going to pull, it's an upstroke, but it's kind of like you're pulling out. So this lifts up, and you play that melody note. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, if that's all that you can get, you know, that's fine. The exercise we're going to do, we're going to go really slow with this. So I have it set to like 20 beats per minute. So it's slow. Um, Usually on a downstroke, we are going or on a quarter note, we're going on a downstroke. But here, because of the nature of this, I want you to do the rest stroke and then up on that next quarter note, okay? Now when we go to the next line, the F, the melody is basically the same, but I play F, right? So I have this bar and I'm going to roll that up to get the melody note. Come back down to the F, and then we hit the 9 there with the pinky again, same as we did on C. Back to F, major 7. There's the 6 now with the pinky. And we got the F chord here. We go back, 6th, F major 7, the F9 with the pinky. Now it changes a little bit, so I'm going to do a D minor chord. We open that first string open, and then we got a little coloration of a chord here. So it goes to G7 flat 9, and the pinky lifts up and plays that open, and it goes back to C. Okay, so that might be a little tricky. But you can do that. Maybe, hopefully you looked at the music a little bit before we came in and you kind of glanced through it. But let's give this a shot. So I want to play this with the music. It's going to go around 3 times, okay? So it's going to repeat. You play those 2 lines, repeat, 2 lines, repeat. Let's give this a shot. Okay, disconnected from my speaker, so let's put that back on there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Now here we go to the F. Back to the beginning. Next line. Beginning. Last time. Last line and F. Okay, so I just ended on the C there to complete that. Yeah, so that one's kind of tough. So if you have, if your fingers are kind of feeling a little tender a little bit, you can shake that out, you know, get the blood flowing back into your hands. That is a not a super easy thing to do, but getting those rest strokes in can really help you play chords and melody at the same time to make sure that your soprano note, your melody note, is really going to stick out. And I don't know, like if I played you know, all of those notes where I do a chord, you know, I make sure that I'm hitting that exact note that I want to be on the top, rather than trying to, you know, do the kind of sweeping out the arc, which we normally do with a strum. So super important. All right. So if anybody has any questions on that, you can put that in the chat. I am on, at least I hope that it's streaming on Facebook right now as a side stream, but I don't see the comments on there, so I only see Facebook. I'm sorry, I only see YouTube. All right, let's go to the next thing. So we're going to start this seven note pattern, and we're going to disconnect it here at first to teach this to you. Okay, so if you look at my hands, I'm here at 7th position, and so I'm in 7th position. Index finger goes on 7th fret, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger. All right, so this is how this is going to go. And I'm going to play this alternating picking. So it's going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the first pattern is this 10, 8, 7. Okay, so I start on the 10, and I'm just going down, back to the 10, back to the 7th fret. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, try that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, let's shift down to the 5th position. Here, pinky, 3rd finger, index finger. Do same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we switch down. We're actually in 4th position, but we do a finger stretch here. That is the pinky on the 7, 2nd finger on the 5th, index finger on the 3rd. And the same pattern. Try it again. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we shift down to the 2nd position. Pinky, 2nd finger, index finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we end on the root, which is G. And that will complete it, okay? So if I look at the pattern, the shape of the pattern of my hand, I'm just going to fold this under, even though don't ever do this when you're playing guitar. It's these 3 fingers, right? And then the next pattern is these 3 fingers, right? So these two, the pinky and the 3rd finger, are the same frets as the 1st and the 2nd. That's where that links. So now I'm just going to shift down with the pinky and grab these 2 that were there, and then I'm adding this new note with the index finger. And then we've got the finger stretch to here. And then we're back to this one, which is the same shape that we started with, right? Not using the 3rd finger. And then end with the root. Okay? Now let's try, let me see if I pull up the right, I have backing tracks for these to play along with. I think that's, this is going to be 60 beats per minute. And we're going to play that pattern on each string set. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, and then I go to the next string and do the same thing. So all the fret numbers and the fingering is all exactly the same. We just move up to the next string set. Okay, so let's give that a shot.
1, 2,
3, 2, and 3, 4. Sorry, I didn't play that at the right tempo, or the right tempo for the eighth notes. Da 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 da.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Here we go.
4.
Second string. Third string. Next string. Yeah, okay. All right, hopefully that went okay for you guys. Now the next thing, let's put that together. Okay, so I'm going to take that rest out of there. So it's going to be entirely eighth notes. So we were going, there's a rest. So everything's starting right on the downbeat. Because this is an odd numbered pattern, the way that we pick actually shifts. So we start with a downstroke, and then the next note is, because the next stroke is an up, then we go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then it goes back to down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, this just keeps going. This nothing changes here, but it might seem a little weird because the accent is kind of shifting through that pattern, right? So the way it'll sound is this. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everything's the same. You're probably like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? Same thing, I'm just kind of crunching it all together. All right, so we're going to go here and give this a shot. So this was a little different. We're going to play, I think 2 times on each string set. We'll find out. I forget how I did this.
1, 2.
Here we go.
2, 3, 4.
It does next string now. Repeat it. Next string. Next string. Same string. Now next string. Again. Fifth string. Repeat. Sixth string. Last one. Yeah, good. I should have practiced that while I was talking and thinking about what I'm going to do next. It's a little tough, but that's really good. If you guys can get that, that's a nice little pattern that you can add into just about anything. Okay. Now let's we are going to go to exercise number 4, and this time we're going to change strings on each pattern. So rather than doing it linearly, we're going to play more, not more, but vertically, definitely vertically. So the pattern for this is a C-shaped major scale-ish, which I threw in some other chromatic tones in there because um, I wanted to get 3 notes per string on this one, and sometimes the scale doesn't really line up really nicely under the fingers if you do just a standard scale that you're used to, right? So it's this scale. I will just run through this. So it's 3, same key that we started with, and then we jump up to the next string, do the same thing. Okay. The third string is a little chromatic thing, 3 in a row. Next string is 3 in a row. And then the pinky is going to grab the root here on G. Okay, so we have 2 strings that are the same, 2 strings that are the same, and then the G, the root here. So we play the pattern. Next string, next string. All right, and wow, the sun is going right in my eyeball. This time, we're not going to put a space there. We're just going to go right into squishing it all together. So it sounds like this. All right. Oh, let's give this a shot. So this time we're going to be playing it chromatically. So we're going to be going up the scale. So we go we start in G, and then we shift up. After that's done, we play G sharp, and we shift up. We keep going. So that'd be key of A, key of B, or B flat, key of B, and then for C we're going to go open. So this might be is a little bit of a different fingering pattern, but the shape is the same. Okay, and then we go to C sharp, right? The D, all the way back up, and then so it'll end at F sharp. So we won't go all the way back to G, but we'll end at F sharp. Okay, let's give that a shot. Number 4, here we go.
1, 2.
1 and 2 and ready, go. Boy, I did it again. I played it too fast, so it's going to go. So it's slower. Some of these I did faster just to mess with you guys, I think, or me.
1, 2, 1.
Let's try.
3, 4.
Now to G sharp and key of A, key of B, so we're going to go open for the key of C. Here we go. D flat, key of D, and E flat, key of E, key of F, last one, F sharp. Okay, how'd that go for you guys? Okay, are you following along? Maybe try to catch up. If you're following along, okay, I've got a faster one that would just be something that you can try, because this pattern works itself really well with trying to build up speed. Because of the way that it falls, it's a little easier to play. Some things can be really difficult to play fast on the guitar, and some things lend themselves to work really well on the guitar depending on how you are picking, right? Depending on where the pick lies and the string changes and things like that. So with this pattern, it actually, even though it's kind of weird and it's odd numbered pattern, it lays really well with the picking. So we're going to finish this off, and you can try to play along with me, and I'm going to play this. I'm going to make sure I got the timing right, whether it's a fast eighth note or a 16th here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we got it. So let's go from the top here back to G.
1, 2,
Dig it, dig it down. So we go to C, all right, how many got that? All right, so thank you very much, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this one. If you had gotten the sheet music from my webpage, and it's a pay what you want, it's free. If you put a little money in there, I have a sound slice that accompanies this that will show you the music, and you can play along with that. It's just something that you can have. You can change the speed of it and all of that kind of stuff. It makes things really simple. And let's switch back here. Yeah, thank you guys so much. If you are, I don't know if you're interested in the guitar pick that I have was not going to focus. This camera's supposed to focus on. There we go. So this is my tone slab pick. These picks are phenomenal. This is my favorite pick in the whole wide world. It's got a little bit of Teflon sort of baked in. You can kind of see the striations there that make this really nice and slippery on the strings. And I have these available on my website. This is my signature one, and I love this guitar pick. Oh, let's see what else. Yeah, so check back at the Gwup. If you subscribe to the Gwup page, you'll be notified anytime I put a new video on. We're going to continue doing the Gwup things. I'm going to be doing some other like little lesson videos in there, teaching some different things. Next month for Gwup, I have some ideas. I think I'm going to do some Tony Rice stuff for Gwup. We're going to do some Tony Rice patterns and turn them into some Gwup type exercises, which will be a lot of fun. And we'll see what else. But yeah, I'm definitely going to add that in there. We'll see how far that goes for August. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. And thanks for sticking around and checking out Gwup. And I will see you next time, or you'll see me.